I'm at the car wash and it's very busy. I've already vacuumed because when I got here, people were backing out, leaving. They were in line to get into the car wash and they were backing out. So I'm like, okay, it must be, they've probably been waiting for a while. Maybe it's broke down, whatever. Then I went and vacuumed and I saw that the line moved or that they weren't, it wasn't backed up. It wasn't that far back. Anyway, but it's still busy. But I really need to wash my car. Oh, hey, Mike. Thanks for coming in and thanks for all the emojis and stuff, horizons. Thank you, Mike. My chat rate's been slow the last few lives I've done. New Horizons and Mike. Missing anybody? No. Welcome. How are you, Sunny Bunny? Says Mike. I'm doing great. I am at the car wash and it's busy. Today is supposed to be almost 60 degrees. Right now it's 53 degrees. Well, my car says it's 53. Let's see. My app. It says it's 52. So pretty accurate. Feels like 48. So, and I might have to do ride share today. Maybe. It's Tuesday. And I'm thinking about going to the other town, the college town, the bigger college town. I mean, I live in a college town, but it's a small college town. It's 69 degrees by me, actually, not jokingly, all of this. uh, Mike's favorite temperature. Lots and lots of cars. I'm surprised they let people in here with bumpers zip tied up. This girl has a bumper. Her bumper is zip tied up. Well, hey there, Henson. Good to see you too. I've been wondering about you, wondering how you're doing. Thanks for coming in. Very nice weather for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it is. So I'm just getting my day started, my work day started, and I'm starting at the car wash. It's very busy. Henson says I've been slammed with work, so just been really busy. Oh, that's good. Good, you're busy working. I'm glad. I mean, you got money coming in. Good. Money's always good. Yeah. So we got one, two, three more cars ahead of me. So, how's the weather where you are, Henson? It's supposed to be a really bad winter, they say. It's like in between El Nino and El Nina, I think. I don't know. I've heard a couple of videos on it, but it doesn't, I can't comprehend it. It doesn't, I just know bad. My brain equates it to bad. So I'm trying to well, there's two things I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to make enough money to pay off this phone because I screwed up with Amazon on the credit card that I got. I thought it was zero interest, even payments for 6 months, that kind of thing. Well, anyway, it's a long story. I'm not going to go into all the details, but I screwed up because I didn't read the fine print. And when I got the card, Amazon made it my default payment. So when I went in and made other purchases, it was on that card, and so that voided out the even payments. I mean, yeah, I guess I could teach somebody something by telling you this, but it said, "Oh, I don't want that stuff. I don't want that stuff." Bug juice. It's ruined this side of my car because they always spray the driver's side of the car. They never spray the passenger side of the car, and there's staining on the driver's side, but there's no staining on the passenger side. Anyway, so I'm trying to get this phone paid off because they're charging me. I, I paid a $29 payment and interest was 20. Right after I paid the payment, I get the statement saying the interest was $24. And I'm like, well, I thought it wasn't supposed to have any interest. Anyway, and then you gotta search high and low to find any details about it. I was able to find the details, and then I realized, well, it was my stupidity, my being, well, it wasn't really because Amazon made that card my default card, and I didn't think I was paying anything for that card. I thought I was paying, even though it was just a few bucks. It wasn't a lot of money. Hopefully you can hear me. I've got my microphone. You probably can't hear me. Microphone there. So if you get an Amazon, it's a store card, Amazon store card, right? Just remember, and it says 0% interest and even payments. But I can't buy anything with that card. Whatever you buy, okay, I bought my phone. If I would have bought my phone case, phone cord, phone holder, whatever, all of that I couldn't have bought anything more than that. But I accidentally did because, like I said, Amazon made my card that default card, made that card default payment without my knowledge, permission. So that meant the next couple of transactions I did, unknowingly, I used the card. I think they do that on purpose, just so you screw up that interest. Yeah, even payments. Anyway, I've changed it. I've changed it. So that's what I'm trying to make money from right now. Say that. I digress a lot. I digress a lot, as you know. Oh, hey there, Kelly. Kelly says hi to Mike. Waves. How are you? I don't know how you are. You're doing great today. I was in the live earlier. I mean, I think you were. I was kind of in and out. Stopped and said hi. Stayed a little bit. All right, so now I'm at the top of the gas tank. And then turn my spark on. Sunny did the thing. Sunny did digress. I know. I do that all the time. I'm halfway there. I'm just over halfway there on paying it off. I did call. Oh, another thing they did. My payment was due on the 23rd. For some reason, I either thought it was the 25th. I really don't know why. I paid it on the 25th. And I really don't know why I paid it on whether I thought it was due on the 25th and not the 23rd, I don't know, but I paid it on the 25th. So 2 days late, they charged me $29 late fee. And there's nothing in there. There's nothing in that fine print that I read about any amount on a late fee. So they waived it. I called them and they did waive it. But it's only one time. So if I were to continue making payments, which I'm not, I'm paying the thing off on the 23rd. It's going to be paid completely off. But people are saying things. Thank you, Mike, for handling that. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. And one of the things that I've been trying to do, like, I have all these different cards. I let my payments for the apps that I use, each app has its own card. I just do it that way. It's easier for me to do it that way. And so my money that I'm trying to save and hold is with Uber. That's where I have the most money at to pay the phone off. Go ahead. So I'm gonna go around. I'm glad I was able to move. I'm not sure if that car saw me behind them. We were just backing in like I wasn't there. Okay. No bueno. The things people say too. People come in here and say stuff. They don't even know me, you know? I think we all have a little Karen in us, actually, because that's kind of a Karen thing to do. Call somebody a Karen when you don't know them. So my plan is, like I always do, is just turn Spark on, and then I'm gonna see what that's going, what that's looking like. Why does my thumbprint thing not work? I I swear I have one phone and I don't like it. I get another phone and that. But I always have trouble with my on my phone and my thumbprint. And it's supposed to. Okay. Wait, did it not work? There. So then, if Spark is busy, I'm going to do a little bit of Spark, and then I think we're going to turn it. I go to the other town and do Uber because, I was saying the college town, it's finals week. I don't know if it's like that everywhere in every college. I'm guessing so. But so I'm thinking there might be some good rides in there. Maybe it's birthday. Gas today is $2.94. I think that's what it was yesterday. For no ethanol 87. With ethanol 87 was 39. I remember when I was young, gas was, say, like if it was $1.79, it was just regular. It's called the way it was. And then there was mid grade, and then saving it. Let's say if the regular is 179, let's say, and the next one's up 29, and that's 99. Now I gotta do all this math. 239. It's a cheap one, and then one I just thought was 294. I can't do math. Yeah. It's too many numbers. Hi there. Hola, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Justin, how are you? Just getting gas. And I'm gonna turn my Spark app on. And if that's going good, I'll continue that for a couple hours. But I think I'm gonna go to that other town. Like the scientists seem to have finally seen dark matter, which is have to do. Oh, really? I don't know anything about that. Like, what is dark matter? Where's it at? How come we can't see it? I mean, we can't see a lot of things. Let me put my song here. It makes up about 27% of the universe and doesn't interact with light or radiation. Oh. Ah. So how do we know it's there if we can't see it? I'm not into science at all. I mean, science is interesting, but it's beyond my comprehension a lot of times. Someone has to really explain things to me. Now I'm going to be thinking about that. Like, how do we know it's there if we can't see it? Because I'm trying to think of something else that is there that we know is there that we can't see. I mean, I guess oxygen. I mean, air. We can't see that, but we know it's there. Now I might turn Brighter on here first. Because it is like I said, finals. Might be busy here too. Scientists have been trying to see it because on byproducts and warped surroundings, sort of similar to a black hole. In other words, it hides in plain sight. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, no. Spark is really, really slow right now. I'm gonna go over here and sit anyway and see if I get anything. I mean, I haven't seen the bar is like that tall, like hardly nothing. Yeah, that's a really interesting topic. And I'm just a simple person. I don't understand all that stuff. I wish I did. I wish I could. It just kind of messes with my brain. Like Interstellar, that kind of a movie. It reminds me of science. It is kind of a sciencey thing, and I can't get my head wrapped around it. It just the whole concept of, like the room in the wall. Was it bookshelf or something? How he gets trapped out in outer space. I was super into astronomy when I was in elementary, middle school. The periodic fascination still stuck around. Yeah, that's good. It's good that we, have people like you who, it's not that I don't have an interest in it. Like I said, I just can't comprehend a lot of stuff. But I have, I don't know, dyslexia, and I can't, like, I read things and it doesn't go into my brain. I have to read it like a million times, and I have to really stop and focus for it to, you know, for me to absorb what I'm reading. I can learn easier watching a video. That's probably the second best way. The best way for me to learn is doing it, like someone actively showing me how to do it. Like if I was hanging out with a scientist and they were showing me what they do, then I would learn it. I would understand it. Science is more about opening the metaphorical can of possibilities rather than confirmation of stuff. Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Flip the camera, right? Sometimes I lose signal in that spot that I just went through, but not today, I guess. It's weird how sometimes I go through there and I lose signal. Sometimes I don't. Yeah, there's another thing. What is it that there was something else? There's something about the explosion of something. It's like a thing that they were trying to do like 10, 12 years ago. And it was like if it happened, then it could explode or we could I don't remember what it was. I guess I shouldn't be said anything because I don't remember what it was. It was like Stephen Hawking's and some experiment, but there was a place that they were. It might be what you were talking about, like dark matter. We're almost to Walmart. Yeah, just thinking. Really can't remember what that thing is called. Oh, I wish I could have a coffee. I can't. 5 items. Way out there. That's cool, Mike. There was a mini rainbow on the wall above the couch in our living room the other day. It was pretty cool. Must have been the way the light was reflecting in the house from the mirror and windows. Yeah, you never know. Especially when things like that happen, it's like, how did it happen? Like if it doesn't happen every day, you would think you would see that more often this one time. Sometimes like I haven't seen it for a while, but I'll just see it's happened to me a couple times where I see not a rainbow or anything. It's a small little puff. It looks like smoke and it's floating across my room. One time it came out of a dresser drawer. I put something in the dresser drawer and I see this puff of smoke going from the dresser drawer and then it was like a little puff, just like it looked like a little teeny tiny puff of smoke. And then it went over to the bird cage and disappeared into the bird cage. I'll have to take a picture of it when I see it again. Oh, okay. And hi there, Kaylee. I've been trying to watch your live, LOL. I had to shut my phone off and turn it back on to get it to work. I have the same issue with big three dashing. Oh, huh. Does your YouTube app need to be is it need to be updated or I don't know, just a suggestion. I have no clue. That's weird. I was having trouble on my computer. My computer's old and I just always any problems I have, I always just think it's on my end. Excuse me. And then first thing I do is I close out my browser. But I was having it's either It's either called Rayla shattering or mile shattering, the dust particles in the sunlight thing. Oh, no, it wasn't. Are you talking about what I was saying, Mike? It wasn't in the sunlight. It was just there. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. But I know what you're talking about as far as the dust particles. I think the latter one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about with the dust particles. Sunlight, yes. It wasn't that because there wasn't no sun. It was in a part of my house. Yeah, I have a porch on my front, on the front, and that area is where I saw it. So there's no sunlight that feeds through. Like not direct. But I know what you're talking about. I see that often. It's not just sunlight. It depends on the amount of light versus the amount of shaded areas with the right conditions. Okay, imagine someone smoking. Imagine it looked like somebody miniature was smoking a cigarette. If that makes any sense. Depends on the amount of sunlight. It depends on the amount of light versus the amount of shaded surroundings. I'm trying to comprehend. Okay, 21. No, let's see. It's Sam's Club. 3 items. I'll do it. My friend got good news today. What's that, Kaylee? She having a baby? The one that's trying to have a baby? the best way to explain the science, raisins and things and stuff, right? I don't know if you remember me talking about my friend who's been trying to have a baby while her levels were supposed to go up a certain amount, and they went up 10 times the amount, which is a really good thing that the baby is sticking and not miscarrying. Oh, okay, great. Oh, that's right. She was already okay. That's right. You already said that. She was all that stuff. That's right. Well, that's good. That's really good. It's a very good thing. I'm sure she's just really, really happy about that. Okay, we're gonna go to Sam's Club and get three things: diapers and something else, diapers and toilet paper. It's either baby wipes or something. We're going all the way to the other side of town. He just turned right in front of me. I wish I had my camera facing me. You would have saw. Maybe I should turn it around now, just in case somebody else does that. I don't like coming over here. People are just, if I see someone driving, even though I'm a pedestrian and I have the right of way, if they can go, they're going to go faster than me. Someone in a car is going to go faster than me. Why not just let them go instead of, and I'm clear over by the door. Okay, let's see. We can park right here. It's pretty busy for a Tuesday, it seems. Many of the pedestrians I see at Walmart, half the time I think to myself, does anyone have survival? That's right, Mike. They're just mindless, it seems like. Like, even though you have the right of way, you still, number one to me is to have courtesy for other people. If I was on foot and they were on foot, would I just keep going and run into them just because, oh, you're in my way, or you know what I'm saying? It's like, have courtesy. Number one. Number one is to watch out for yourself. Be safe. Don't get hurt. Then number two is have courtesy. Anyway, but I know what you mean, Mike. It's exactly what I. Oh, I mean, just not very long ago, maybe 6, 9 months ago. I think it might have been in the spring. Um, there was a woman right here in this city, right here in this same town I'm in. That was walking out of Walmart, out of the door, and got ran over and killed. She got squished like a bug right there on the concrete because I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, the guy who was driving was in a big truck, lifted up truck. Apparently, he didn't see her and she didn't see him because she didn't have the sense enough to watch where she was walking and get ran over. I mean, I just can't imagine. I try to always be aware of my surroundings. That happened right here. Hello. Thank you. This one's bad too. These are all bad. All right. Towels. Trying to think, do I need anything while I'm in here for myself? Flat Starlink starter kit, $319. Huh? What is that about? I'll have to look that up. That's Starlink high-speed internet available anywhere on Earth. I've always wanted better internet. I know they have two. I looked into it before and it was too expensive for me. That's still $300. I think that's like a pretty significant cut. It's cut. Hello, Leonard. Oh, hey, Leonard. Hey there. Cool, Caleb. I wish it was. It's Mike's was at 69 degrees in my part of Florida right now, Caleb. LOLs. Oh, music. Okay, I think it's right here. Yep. What we got? The toilet paper and uh, diapers and baby wipes. That's what we got. Pretty easy. Even though it's on opposite corners of the store, still not too bad. Okay. Here it says, I wish it was. All right. Diapers are over here. Some of the diapers are on the back wall here. I think it might be on the back wall. Some are on the back wall and some are in the pharmacy area. I think piggies are over here on the back wall. Yep, size 3. I hope I'm here. Am I here? Am I looping? don't even know why they put candles on these boxes because the diapers prevent the handle. There. Diapers prevent the handle from being a handle. W7. W7. That's not like chocolate over here. W7. Wait, what? No, no, no. Mm-hmm. Wrong decisions. Slow me down. On the other side, it does say W7 on this aisle, but it's not on W7, it's W8. Huggies Natural Care. Yeah, right here. They had me go on the wrong aisle. All right. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about Sam's Club when I had kids. Would have saved me a lot of money.
Zero car.
What they're drinking. I heard him say it's supposed to be 0 carbs. You know what it was they're drinking. Okay, we're done. Headed to the door. I wish I had money to get gifts this year. I didn't have to pay off the stupid phone. It's $24 a month for interest. Just for interest. So if the minimum payment's $29. $29 and the interest is $24, 24.95, then I'm only paying $5 a month interest. I mean, $5 a month towards principal and $25 a month. It just makes no sense to me. I'm paying them $25 a month to have the loan.
Oh,
Okay. Me too. I think they changed it. I gotta remember where I parked. Oh dear. I parked. Oh yeah, you too. Thank you. Am I here? I don't know. See what camera off. I think I am. Yeah, I don't know what element of the thing. Not yet. Probably for a long time. Probably the whole shop. And it said it was on Wi-Fi. Yeah, I can't pick that up.
Yeah, I don't know when I started looping. If I'm looping, please tell me I'm looping. I don't know it. But I get really scared when people don't tell me I'm looping. I don't want to do lives anymore because I don't know when I'm looping. So did you see any of the shop? I looked and it said I was on Wi-Fi, so I just assumed that I was. Ow. No loop. Okay, I'm not looping now. Okay. I'm trying to figure out my. Why did that change? Okay.